Welcome to the MVP. What's happening? Man's View Podcast. What's happening? As y'all see right now, I am the only one on the podcast. Some people will be coming a little later. I don't know how much later, but they'll be here. But until they get here, you stuck with boy Franz. And it's cool. I got you. We're going to go through all this. It's been a little while since I did a podcast by myself, but I know a lot of women out there like, yo, can we get some of these other niggas off of here anyway? Because y'all want to see more of me. It's fine. Thank you. No problem. You got your wish. I'm here. I'm here in the flesh. Also, like I told y'all last week, I'm back with my drink. So I'm feeling a little loose. So we can talk a little bit until the other fellas get with us. Just don't have a podcast here all night and then I'm sleepy in the morning and stuff like that. It is what it is, but bear with us. We're going to get it in. Just like I said, we're not going to stop. We're going to continue, keep on giving you this podcast until it's over with, till we choose not to. But as of right now, I'm the one and only half of Will Smith, LaFrance. You're hurt. Anyway, let's get into some stuff. The inspirational person of the week, I might just wait till one of the other fellas get on here for that. And you know why I'm going to wait? Because I'm not prepared. We know that. You knew that before I said that. I wasn't prepared with that. But hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. One of the other fellas will have the inspirational person of the week, and we will harken back to this and get that done for y'all. If not, then it is what it is. Then nobody did what they were supposed to do, and we apologize. Matter of fact, hold up. If they get on with somebody, we'll accept that too as honorable mention. But I want to give myself inspirational person of the week. This is like the fifth time I gave myself inspirational person of the week, but damn, I'm the only one here. Might as well give myself inspirational person of the week. Who gonna tell me not to? You heard. So it is what it is. Franz, the inspirational person of the week. I should have a picture. Should I pose right now for the picture? Inspiration. All in that pose right there. So shout out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I know y'all clapping at your house. You're hooraying. You're saying thank you for the boy Franz. We love him, and I'm all with it. Who? Look at this. Who is this? Okay. Apologize for that. Anyway, my favorite topics is when I get to talk about the BS of the week. And I got a couple that I want to save for when the fellas is on. I got a couple that I like to talk about right now. And the first thing on my BS topics of the week, trust me, I come prepared with the BS topics every week, and y'all know that. First BS topic I want to talk about is, I don't know if you guys heard about it, but Michael Vick is being honored at the Pro Bowl this year. Okay, they was going to make him the captain, and he would be able to pick his team that he want for the Pro Bowl in the NFL. Michael Vick, they had a whole petition against stopping him from doing that because of the dog situation that happened years ago. Okay. I feel like Michael Vick he did his time in jail. He's even came back and played NFL games. I mean, at some point, you got to forgive them. I mean, you got to forgive the people, man. You can't just throw somebody away. So I want to say, I'm glad the NFL said, you know what, we still going to keep him. We're not going to get rid of him. We're not going to not have him we're not going to mess up that honor of the Pro Bowl. So I'm glad he's still getting that honor. So shout out to Michael Vick for that. But I thought it was some BS. They signed the whole petition. I forgot how many people they said. It's a whole bunch of people that love dogs that said that, and y'all been rocking with me. Y'all know I don't like dogs like that. I'm a mailman. You know what I'm saying? First thing I think in my head, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. So of course, I stay away from the dogs. If you have a dog, keep your dog away from me. I'm not trying to pet your dog. I'm not trying to hug your dog. I don't want your dog licking on me. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. Feels so good to be having my little drink again. The water episode, man, it was suck. Last week it sucked drinking water. Been on the podcast, hungry as hell. I was running late today, so I still am a little hungry. I didn't eat yet, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. Let's go to the next BS topic of the week. Next BS topic. I know a lot of you guys probably heard Eminem and Nick Cannon is going back and forth in some kind of rap beef. If you can call that a rap beef. These guys are going back and forth and talking about each other, and Eminem talking about Mariah again and all this. Eminem started the shit with the song. He had a song on Fat Joe's new album. And I thought it was real weak. It didn't make sense. It felt like a dated verse. It seemed like, yo, when did you make this verse? Like 3 years ago? Y'all still beefing on Mariah Carey? Like, he's not even with her no more. So I thought it was real corny of Eminem even coming out in the first place doing that. It is what it is. It's Eminem. So what can you expect? He be doing some stupid shit sometimes. You barely see him. So maybe he's like just stuck in time in that closet he in, and then coming back like, you know what? It's time now. I'm going to talk on that from 5 years ago. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Nick is coming out there. I think he's taking it more playful. I think he likes the attention, you know what I'm saying? He likes doing that kind of stuff. He had like 3 diss songs now. I think he's up to like 3 or 4. And he getting all the guys from Wild and Out talking shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's hilarious. I know Nick is not taking it too serious, and I think that's cool. Long as it stay there, we straight. I saw 50 talking about he should go over there and hit Nick Cannon and all this. Why? Did Eminem say, I need you to go beat up Nick Cannon? Because if he did, that was mad corny. I don't think nobody's trying to fight over Mariah Carey right now. Nobody is with her. Leave that whole situation alone. Super corny. If they sit up there, they won't fight over Mariah Carey. Now, then neither one of them is with her. And from what I hear, from what I heard, Eminem was with her back in the day before Nick Cannon. So I guess I don't know. I would feel a way if that was, like say, if that was my wife still rap beefing over another woman that she messed with a long time. I mean, another man she messed with a long time ago. I'd be like, yo, you with me now. Why are you still talking about this dude or whatever? But I guess Eminem and his wife got different things going on. I guess they allow that to go on. I wouldn't be cool with that, but who am I? I'm just a nigga on a podcast by my damn self, talking to my goddamn self. But not y'all here, wherever y'all at listening to it. Y'all up here listening to it with me. But overall, I'm pretty much still here, a nigga in the room by myself. I got some more bullshit, but I want to save them till they get on here. They told me they'll probably be on by now, but you know, hey, at the end of the day, they my partners, but they still some niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Still.
All right, well, while we waiting, I just want to take this time out to drop a little ad, give a little in-house commercial to my boy AD Luke Cage. Shout out to the boy, always got your boy looking fresh, got him looking so clean. You see what I'm saying? Dope music, hold up, get it together. Dope music, chosen musicians, all right? For those of you who don't know, you can go online and get your supply. He got beanies, hoodies, t-shirts, tanks, for not only just the fellas, but for the ladies too. So go on and support that boy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry. Support the God, all right? Support that man. Yeah, don't forget to support us also. You know what I'm talking about? We got MVP merch as well, baby. You know, you get the link at the end of the video. You know who to hit up, baby. You can get it in any color that you like, okay?
Several days later.
Oh, hold up. I think we got somebody coming in here. Hello? Hey, what's happening? What's good, man?
What's up, man?
What's going on, kid?
This thing bright in the mud right now, man.
Yeah, man. You don't put it directly in your eye, but I mean, it's cool.
It ain't direct. It's like all over though.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We finally got a Chris a light so people can see him. You're
I don't know, man. I might take this off, bro.
Hey, man, turn it down. They got the things in the back. You can turn it down.
I don't know how to do it.
Just turn it. Just turn a little knob.
Well, you can dial it.
Yeah, you can dial it in, dial it down, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So you ain't blind to yourself.
That's better. It looks like I'm still sitting at a campfire, though, man.
What you say?
I said, it still look like I'm sitting at a campfire.
That's why you got to put it right behind your computer and your joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like coming right at you. You put it right behind you, you be straight. You know what I'm talking about?
Hopefully that'll be all right.
It's fine, man. It's fine. I already started the podcast without y'all. Because I couldn't wait all night. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even ate yet. You know what I'm talking about? I'm hungry. I was like, well, we're going to get this podcast done and we're going to move on.
Okay.
Anyway, I just finished. First off, before I continue my bullshit of the week, do you have anybody inspirational?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Because I gave it to myself earlier.
You gave it to yourself?
Yeah, I gave it to myself because I was the only nigga on.
The only one on here? Okay.
Exactly.
If I had to give somebody the inspirational person of the week, it had to go to that man, Gregory Lamonte Gray. One, shout out because it's his birthday, and that's a good thing. But the other is he's graduating this week. You know what I'm saying? That brother been in school for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I know he's just, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of that money situation. No, but, you know, expanding his horizons and furthering his education, man. So big ups to Greg. Proud of you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, doing your thing and getting the education. And you're going to be walking soon, man. So I want to salute you, man.
If you say so, I won't shoot down your inspiration. I mean, we told that nigga happy birthday last week because once this come out, it's gonna be past his birthday. But it is his birthday technically today.
It's today. You know what I'm saying?
He graduates tomorrow,
right?
And that's all the inspiration you're gonna get from me.
I got you.
You know what I'm talking about? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Chris shouted you out. We appreciate it. Salute. Greg said he was gonna get on. We'll see. It don't seem very inspirational to me. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Shot.
It sounds like you in your feelings.
Nah, I ain't in no feelings. I ain't even talk shit about y'all on the podcast, man. I ain't say nothing crazy.
Okay.
Ain't nobody tripping. I said they wanted to see me anyway. A lot of women like, yo, can we make the screen bigger than the France is in? And they had their wish there on the beginning. So hey, it is what it is.
Hey.
Ain't nobody tripping, man. You know, I do this. I did a podcast before, and I think the last podcast I did by myself, I think we was talking about the Space Force and all that shit.
You was on a cruise. That's the last time I remember you was solo.
Nah, I wasn't on a cruise solo. I had the whole team with me on the cruise. I did one before we had video by myself.
Okay.
I talked about the Space Force and all that. And it just had a report today that came out talking about the Space Force is going to be branched off of the Air Force. And
I saw that. So
shout out to them. I was thinking about seeing if I can enlist again.
You re-enlist on that one?
Yeah, I go to the Space Force now. That's some deep shit right there. That ain't no regular shit.
I don't know if I can take that, man. I get motion sickness, man. So
man, they gotta have some people on the ground. Everybody can't be in space. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta get up there. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got no place first. You know what I'm talking about?
But I'm just saying, like, the commute, you know what I'm saying, to and from, that's gonna throw me off. So I wouldn't even be a good person, a candidate for that.
I want to be in the Space Force. And I just want to know about the aliens before everybody else knows. That's all. So I can go hide and see what's going on. You know, the Space Force is gonna be like Men in Black. That's gonna be they things gonna be suits. They're gonna have glasses. They're gonna have the little flashing thing. Yeah. We already got a Space Force. That's who they is. So shout out to the Space Force. Anyway, I'm glad you on. Because I know some people said we was a little harsh with some criticisms last week about the advice we gave.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop the harsh criticisms.
I don't think you should stop, you know, but I think you need to have, because you and Book, y'all go hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No homo. I think it's just one of those things where you probably need myself or even Greg to kind of balance the spectrum, because we nice guys, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a nice guy too. Damn. Okay. That's cool. That's what's happening. Anyway, okay. Let's hear how nice you are on this next bullshit topic.
Oh, okay. Turn my volume up.
Yeah, turn that up a little bit because I want to make sure I want to hear everything you got to say. The nice guy you got to say about the Lakers game the other night. The Lakers played the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, I saw the Magic the other night.
Oh, nah, that was last night. But I'm talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves game. There's a artist named Lizzo. Okay, nice rotund black woman.
Yeah.
She came to the game with her ass cheeks cut out her pants.
Oh, so that was on purpose.
That was on purpose.
Oh.
She walked into the game that way, and once the cheerleaders started doing her song, she started twerking with her ass out, and everybody saw it. So there was a lot of criticisms about Lizzo with her ass out. I just thought it was I think it deserved to be in the bullshit topics because everybody was like, you fat shaming and all this. It's like, no, we not fat shaming. It was like, you wouldn't say this. It was a fine woman. I wouldn't say the exact same thing, but the same sentiment of it being inappropriate will still apply. I don't care if she's fine or not. And plus, I didn't like how the NBA did it because just in 2018, they had another young lady that walked in, and what she had basically almost the same thing that the cheerleaders had on, but she had fishnet stockings. You know what I'm saying? She had like equivalent to like a one-piece bathing suit up top.
Okay.
And she had a jacket on, and then her legs was all fishnet stockings. They made her leave the game because she said she was inappropriate. So you say this one is inappropriate, but you say Lizzo with her ass cheeks cut out is appropriate, and you gonna let her twerk in the middle of the game. I don't appreciate that. Her being big has nothing to do with it being inappropriate. Now, if you go to a Lizzo concert, I pay to see Lizzo. I can't tell Lizzo she's being inappropriate in her concert. I paid to see her.
Right.
Everybody at that game, nobody paid to see Lizzo. Everybody came to see LeBron, AD. Games like that are a family event too. Some people have their kids there. Nobody came there to see Lizzo ass cheeks hanging out.
Okay.
Now go ahead, nice guy. Tell me where I'm wrong.
Okay. So even though it caught flack for somewhat of the same situation, a wardrobe malfunction, let's talk about the Super Bowl with Janet Jackson performing. I mean, that's not just an adult event. Kids were probably at the Super Bowl. People watching from their homes were watching that, and you know what I'm saying, they looked for the performance, for what it was. But unfortunately, there was a wardrobe malfunction. So,
but what happened? What happened with the result of that? She hasn't been allowed to do it. They haven't even asked her to do another NFL anything because of that.
It was a risque move that they did, and for whatever reason, it happened. So, but you're absolutely right. Exactly. She hasn't been involved in any major events in terms of like Super Bowl or All Stars or anything of that nature. But we still watched it, and for the most part, a lot of people still enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So, what are they saying? It was bad for Lizzo? I mean, what are we arguing?
We arguing that it was inappropriate. It was inappropriate for her to bring her ass to the stadium and cut the ass cheeks out and sit down on the bench floor and walk. She walked in like that with her ass cheeks cut out.
Okay.
Like, look, okay. Say you feel like, okay, it's appropriate for her to do that. Let's just say, hey, everybody fat shaming her. Okay, can you at least agree that you don't know what sat in that chair before her, and maybe she gonna get bumps all on her ass because she sat her bare ass cheek on that seat? Can we at least say that wasn't sanitary? Like, I don't want to sit there with raw booty cheeks. What was on that seat? Come on. I just don't. I don't think that's appropriate. I thought that was a little tasteless. She went up there with her ass cheeks out.
She's an artist. Huh? At the end of the day, she's an artist, right?
She's an artist, yes.
Okay, so artists. I mean, let's talk about Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Even though she did it on her own terms, that was Lizzo's moment.
No, it was not.
Are you saying she didn't perform?
She did not perform.
So she just showed up as an audience.
She showed up, sat on the floor seats with her ass cheeks cut out of pants, and then when the cheerleaders Lakers cheerleaders was doing her little song. They danced to one of her songs.
Okay.
She got up and started twerking with her ass cheeks out.
So this wasn't a performance.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like she wasn't featured or nothing like that.
No, you were just at the game.
She just happened to show up at the game.
That's like Spike Lee showing up to the Knicks game with his ass cheeks cut out. You think we ain't gonna say nothing to him because he ain't fat? No, put some pants on.
Yeah.
Come on, nice guy. Defend the ass cheeks out.
I'm gonna defend the ass to the end.
Oh, okay. You gonna defend?
I mean, they let her in the building. You know what I'm saying? If it was gonna be a problem for her to be in there, they shouldn't have let her go in the gymnasium.
But that's my whole thing with the NBA. That was wrong. They just did it a year before, where they wouldn't let a girl in the Charlotte because they turned around.
We shouldn't have a problem with it.
What you say?
I said they let her in, so we shouldn't have had a problem with it.
Nah, I put this bullshit topic together because I think the NBA is to blame. I think the people that own the Staples Center is to blame, and I think she is to blame because she's a top artist right now. Mm-hmm. Why would you put those people in that position to tell you, hey, yo, maybe you might need to put some pants on or something like that because you got your ass cut out? They're not gonna tell nobody that. That's like Drake coming and they telling him, yo, man, since you got do-rag on, we can't let you in there because whatever, blah blah blah. Not even it's a false equivalent because a do-rag and ass cheeks out is not the same, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, apples and oranges right there.
Yeah, it's you the top artist. I mean, you one of the top artists right now. I can't turn you around because they'll look bad on us because you're gonna go tell.
Oh yeah.
Or say they did me like this. Right. But you had your whole ass out. And then let's go deeper, Chris.
Let's go deeper.
Let's go deeper. Lizzo is a big woman, okay?
Okay.
But she's one of those big women that don't have ass. So let's go deeper.
You know what's funny? I couldn't really tell you like what her physique looked like, man. Like I've seen her perform and everything. I would have to probably pull a picture up, but I've never like, what I'm saying, checked her out and nothing like that. I mean, she sings. She has a very good voice.
She is very talented.
Very talented in everything she does. But I've never like peep game and try to like look at her and say, oh yeah, she kind of curvy and this and that.
She is very talented. I don't care what you do when it's your venue and it's your stuff that you got going on. Right. You can have your ass cheeks out anytime you want to when it's your event. When they coming to see you, you give them all of you.
Right.
But that wasn't the moment when they came to see Lizzo. They came to see LeBron. They came to see AD. Karl Anthony Towns was in the building. Nobody came to see Lizzo.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. So why would you come out there with your ass cheeks out? And then when they start playing one of your songs because the cheerleaders dancing to it, not you, they just shouted you out because they danced to one of your songs, then you start twerking with your ass out. It just didn't make sense to me. I thought that was a little tasteless. I thought she was just doing shit just to get people to respond to it, which we are. So she's good.
It worked.
Yeah, but don't come at me and say we fat shame.
No.
Okay, because
it doesn't sound like you're fat shame, man. You sound for the most part like she wasn't the headline, so she shouldn't have been featured.
Yeah, it's like we can't. First off, we can't fat shame an ass that wasn't fat. That's first off. Ass wasn't fat. Go and laugh. It's fine.
I chuckle.
I know you're a nice guy. You don't want to laugh at that. It's fine. But come on now. We got to stop that. I know everybody want to feel free and everything like that, but there's a time and a place for everything. The game where little kids was at and all that stuff, everybody coming to see the LeBron play and all that wasn't the time to show your ass, literally and figuratively. Hey, I'm wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to disagree with you, bro.
Okay.
You make a good, strong, valid point there, bro.
That's all I'm saying. I don't want people to twist the facts of fat shame. Yeah. That's not what I'm trying to do. But at the same time, it wasn't pleasing to the eyes as well. It wasn't. It wasn't. It is what it is. Fuck it. Okay.
I know you gotta always add that off to the end of it.
I wish Book was on. Book would have kept it 100 with
Oh,
me.
yeah. Book, y'all would have been feeding off each other. Where's Book? Where he at?
Man, Book ain't gonna get. He probably won't get on tonight, man.
Okay.
Let me make sure one more last time. That's what I've been looking when I look to the side. Yeah, Book probably won't get on tonight.
I guess
It's fine, man. Book got some prior engagement he doing right now, so he'll be all right. We'll see Book next week.
That's just up.
Man. Well, I don't think I have any more BS of the week that I choose to talk about. I know a lot of people say, yo, there's a lot of bullshit going on. Why you don't touch this, touch that, and the third. It's just some things I don't want to touch until I know some more information. Or it's just, it might not be as important. Or I don't think this is the platform to touch on some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I choose out the stuff that I think that we should talk about. And if fellas have anything else they feel bullshit worthy, then we talk about it and we move on. You got anything that you think bullshit worthy?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything. Yeah. I didn't know I was gonna get asked, so I'm not prepared for that. So that's on me.
No, you good. You good. I just want to make sure. I talked about Eminem and Nick Cannon beef. You have anything you want to add to that?
Was there a rebuttal from Eminem?
Well, Eminem said the first initial thing.
I'm talking about from after Nick dropped his.
Nick dropped by 3-4 of them since then. Yeah, okay. He keep on dropping shit. Yeah. So now I don't think there's gonna be no rebuttal. It take Eminem too long to reply. Shit.
Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't realize it was 47 though.
Nigga, damn near 50. Like, come on.
Man, like you still battle rapping at 47? I mean, I'm not taking nothing from what he's gifted at doing, but I was like, damn, that dude old. And so it made me think back, like when we was in high school, listening to Slim Shady and all that, like, man, that cat was already in his 30s.
He was old, you know what I'm saying? So anybody out there that think since they 30 or whatever, think it's too late, Eminem is a great example to tell you to keep on trying. You know what I'm saying? You can get it rapping. But yeah, I think he's a little crazy, man. I think he's a little foolish. Niggas up here rapping about a woman that both of them ain't with. I thought it was a little corny. But Nick, I know he's taking it a little light. He just using it.
Taking it light. Nick's always had a problem with him.
Yeah, he at one time he did, but I don't think he's. I don't even think he's
point in time where he wouldn't even think to go at him. You know what I'm saying? Because M was just that cold at that time at, really slaying dudes, on the mic. But we ain't heard nothing from him. So he was like, all right, you know what? This dude, he ain't about nothing. So it seemed like he I don't know, he probably poking the bear though, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't think so. Eminem, he's notorious lately, especially because he said some shit to Machine Gun Kelly, and Machine Gun Kelly came out there and tore him out the frame. We still have not heard Eminem say anything about Machine Gun Kelly. I'm surprised he didn't take that time to throw a slug to Machine Gun Kelly. He's like, nah, I guess I'll throw something to Nick Cannon because I'm going to act like I forgot that Machine Gun Kelly dissed the fuck out of me. So we'll play along him. Nick Cannon, he'll throw a thing to Nick Cannon, but Nick Cannon got a whole team of people that battle rap. That's all they do.
Yeah, I know. He got a whole show.
I actually like that he used them for it. So keep on. He went in off the strength of that. Then he did that song where he remixed the Renegade flow.
Did he?
They switched it to Renegade, and he did the same flow that M did on Renegade. Yeah. It was all right. Eminem all right. I mean, not Eminem. Nick Cannon, he been all right.
I have to check that out. I don't think I heard that one.
It's good, man. Well, we gonna move on to the question and answer portion of the show.
Okay.
The one that is highly recommended. And before I leave, I almost forgot. I want to shout out to Miss America, Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, and Miss Universe. All black women, swept all of them, and they are killing it right now. All of them beautiful black women, intelligent black women, and they out there getting it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to any other race. I'm black, so let me root for my black people. You know what I'm saying?
It hits home. It means more to you.
Yeah. So when does that ever happen? So let me make sure I shout them out. I love it. It's all dope. You know what I'm talking about? Whether they from USA or I think Miss Universe is from South Africa. Doesn't matter. All black women was on the stage. All black women got the crowns this year. And shout out to them before I move on. Okay. Now to the question part. I think I forgot what we call this segment. You remember what I call this segment?
Was it advice from the audience or something like that?
Nah, it was man, I can't think of it. But you know what? I'm gonna put it in here so it's gonna show right now. Okay. I can't remember shit. We make up segments all the time. I still got that segment when I rant. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. But I ain't gonna I had one, a long one. If you didn't get on right then, I was about to rant. Right. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Gonna be a couple bitches and all that about to come like that. Anyway. Okay. This one comes from a nice little lady. She says, recently I found out my boyfriend of 4 years has roaches. I always knew he was messy and tried to stay on top of him about cleaning, but how do I tell him it is a problem that he has roaches? Okay. Chris, I'll let you take this. I'll let you take the nice guy approach, and then I guess we do good guy, bad cop. Good guy, bad guy.
Okay.
So good cop, bad cop. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, get that.
So boyfriend. Not fiance, not spouse. Of 4 years. And she wants to let him know that it's a problem.
It's a problem.
How does she let him know it's a problem?
Yeah.
Tell him. I mean, who wants to deal with roaches? You know what I'm saying? That sounds very simple to me. And I don't mean to downplay it or anything like that, but if it's a problem for you or anything in your relationship, you address what it is that's bothering you or that you don't find appealing or pleasing, and you let the person know, hey, this ain't popping, or I'm uncomfortable with that. And if the other person is willing to take you up on that and say, you know what, okay, for you, I'll make them change, or I'll at least make some kind of effort, you know what I'm saying, to rid myself of this roach problem, then, then we can be good. But there's so many holes in that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I feel like I'm going to back out now.
Nah, don't go back out. Be nice.
I'm going to be nice. I'll stay with it because I know you probably going to tear him up. One, it says a lot about her to know that she's with a nigga with roaches.
That's our little bad cop. That's our little bad cop.
No. It says a lot about her, and I mean this in a good way, that she's like, hey, you know what? He probably didn't mean for these roaches to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where, maybe I didn't clean too good. I just let stuff pile up. And hey, sometimes people get busy. I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody. I have a roach-free house. I had roaches, not me personally, but when I was a kid, I was around them because of certain areas that I stayed in. Like, matter of fact, housing. When we stayed in housing and we moved into a situation and they had them. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, my mother and my father taught us to be clean and everything. And I've been blessed with a wife who, unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, it's a good problem, but she's a neat freak and a clean freak. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm never going to have to deal with that issue. However, back to this chick. It's a problem for you. You address it. That's something. You notice he got these roaches? I mean, did they land on you, or did they come out somewhere where you was at the house? And have you been to the house? Making me wonder, like, have you been there and then you seen some kind of crawl around, or you seen something on the wall, or did he admit, hey, I got a rodent issue? Just want to kind of give you a heads up. If you come by the house, don't worry. It's just a roach. They don't bite. I mean, like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? So, good cop.
Gotta warm up. I'm warming it up. First off, you've been with this man for 4 years. He's been messy the whole 4 years, and now the nigga got roaches. How do you tell a nigga with roaches he got roaches? The motherfucker already know. He cool with them. He don't give a goddamn about them roaches. So you know what's gonna happen? The roaches gonna stay right there. This nigga don't care. You nasty for you won't go in that house and I wouldn't let that nigga come to my house. His nasty ass got roaches. That's you crazy. That say a lot about you. You accept the nigga with roaches. So when if y'all get married or fiance and y'all start living together, you're gonna have to clean up after this messy ass roach ass nigga. And you know what's gonna happen? He gonna bring that roach ass clothes. He gonna bring them roach ass furniture. He gonna have roaches in your motherfucking house. And what you gonna say? The nigga gonna be like, yo, we was dating for 4 years. I've been roach infested the whole time, nigga. These are my partners. These are my friends. How you gonna take me away from my friends? So, okay. That's just how I feel personally. I just feel like that says a lot about a person. They got roaches. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a difference between water bugs, which look like they're the big ass water bugs or whatever like that. I don't have those either, but I worked at housing and they have those big ass water bugs. Cause I was calling them roaches and they was like, no, this is a water bug. They only come in search of water. It's not for nastiness. I said, you say tomato, I say tomato. These niggas roaches. But anyway, they said they come out for water. Yeah. I got you. Okay. But this nigga got roaches. That's the little smaller roaches. The small roach, you can't.
They get big.
Yeah. I understand. Because I didn't always live in a good neighborhood. My grandparents and all that stuff, they lived in Louisiana, and I seen roaches that actually fly, that take off. Mm-hmm. I'm not rocking with that. Yeah. I'm not doing that. If you got roaches in your house, if I come to your house, Chris, you know what I'm gonna do? I can't alert you to the roach problem, nigga. You already know. You seen the same roach I seen. You just not going to acknowledge it. So I guess what I'm not going to acknowledge it either. And when I leave your house, that'll be the last time I come into that domain.
Oh, so you would stay? Is what you're saying?
Stay with him?
No, you said you would after you leave. So yeah, I'm asking you. Let's say I had an event going on. You see a roach. That wouldn't prompt you to get up and leave?
First off, what I will do immediately is I'm gonna do two things. Okay, the first thing that I would do, I will stop eating everything. I'm not ingesting any food. I don't care if I brought it. If I set it on your counter, it is now yours. I'm not touching it anymore. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Second thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna sit down any longer. I'm not gonna sit down because I don't want roaches to get in my clothes or fall in my pants and nothing like that. And I take roaches with me and get in my truck and all that. So that's two things I'm gonna do. We kick it. But since I'm standing up the whole time, my legs are going to get tired. So that's going to prompt me to leave earlier than what I was going to initially. Okay? So I will stay for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to stay for a little bit.
I see you at the house.
Yeah, exactly. But that would be the last time. I wouldn't come back.
I got you.
Even if you came to me like, man, yo, you know what's wild? I had roaches, man. Yo, I had this exterminated. I got them things cleared. I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I would never come back to your house. You know what I'm talking about? You handle your business. But for this lady, I'll have to say, fuck that shit. Now, if you accept a nigga with roaches, you just accept a nigga with roaches. We don't hear no shit with you if you get married to him and the nigga still messy and nasty. It's not gonna change.
I mean, she said boyfriend. It ain't like they engaged. It ain't like
they're
married.
What do you have a girlfriend for? Hopefully, the expectation is that it turns into something more.
No, I feel it. Or she could just be a casual dater.
Yeah.
Someone who likes to just mingle.
That ain't casual for 4 years, though. You didn't went past casual a long time ago. So if you've been with somebody for 4 years, you wanted to turn into something more.
But maybe the reason why it had to turn into something more is because he has a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Okay.
Real talk. Real quick. Are these like real people?
These are definitely real people. I'm not. Yes, these are definitely real people. Okay. And shout out to the person that I'm getting these questions from and these answers. I don't want to say your name or do nothing like that, but I am getting these from actual real places. And yes,
Okay.
I am. These are real. I have one more for today.
Okay.
These are real life situations and circumstances. My boyfriend loves feet and wants to kiss and touch other girls' feet. What? Other girls' feet. Have I let him? I hate when people write. They write bad. My girlfriend loves feet and wants to kiss and touch other girls' feet. Have I let him before, and now he still wants to continue doing it when I asked him to stop? That's how she wrote it. Anyway, basically it's saying that she let her boyfriend touch other girls' feet before. Now the nigga is stuck on touching other girls' feet. And they got a feet fetish.
Yeah, fetish, yeah.
Yeah, they got a feet fetish. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
What was her question?
How you make the nigga stop touching other girls' feet? You know what I'm saying?
She shouldn't have given that leash to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But how to make him stop? Gosh, I'm about to be like the most boring person giving you the feedback, man. Can't you just tell him to stop? Oh, man. Yeah, he got a foot fetish. That's what that sounds like. And so you didn't open the can, you know what I'm saying, by allowing him to experience that apart from you. So I don't know. That sounds like you done messed up. I don't know if there's no coming back from that, you know. I don't see it, but I could be wrong. I don't see how you allowing that. I mean, then again, that's kind of like, let's say you say, can I have your girl is down with, you know, Minaj. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a one-time thing, you know what I'm saying? So when you allowed him to do it, was it like, hey, this is your one and only? Get it out the way, get it out your system? Or did you know it was going to manifest this way? And you probably didn't, you know, but sucks to be you because now he's into wanting to touch other people's feet. So I don't know. That might be something you just have to deal with and allow that man to touch other women's feet, you know. Yeah, I got nothing, Franz. You seem like you warmed up over there and you about to let him have it. So
I got it. Don't worry about it. I like how you went with the threesome analogy. And I think that is a very pertinent analogy to what is going on in this situation right here. The reason why is because he has a foot fetish. That is equivalent to having a sexual act. You knew this nigga loved feet like that. So niggas literally they have whole porn stashes of just niggas looking at feet. So you allowed your foot fetish nigga to have a threesome with other women's feet. It's too late. You didn't took the box, or you didn't took the leash off this nigga. Now he's infatuated with feet. Now you didn't taught him up. You didn't talk to him. You didn't showed him how to get to other women's feet. Because first off, I'm thinking, just a random woman, why would they put their raw foot in another motherfucker's face and put it in the hand? You gave him the game. Now you trying to take away. You gave the nigga the game to get the raw foot in the face. He happy about that. He not giving that game back. You open the box. It's on you. You're going to have to deal with it. If you don't like what he doing, then go find somebody else. He straight. He going to have feet all day long because he got that. He getting it.
Oh, yeah. And like you said, she in game of the tools. You know what I'm saying? So
how many feet could this nigga be possibly touching for you to write in and say, how can I stop this nigga from touching feet? God damn. This nigga touching everybody's feet. If this nigga put the same amount of emphasis in touching feet, he can get booty. Like, God damn, you know how much work it takes for a woman to take off a shoe just in a random place and put a foot in your face? Like, this nigga got game. Keep on playing. This nigga gonna be all right. You gonna be the one asked out without a man. So you didn't unboxed it. Long as he ain't sucking on toenails and doing all that stuff, then you might just have to let that shit go.
You didn't say nothing about him kissing on the toes. You just said he wanted to touch it.
He's touching. Hey, that was your fault. You shouldn't have went with him. She probably the first time she walked him through it, like, hey, yeah, it's my friend. Yeah. Oh yeah, she got pretty toes. Here, girl, show. Yeah.
it's also kind of equivalent to like a strip club, if you would. And what I mean by that is it's one of those. I mean, they say you look but don't touch, but at the strip club, I don't even know I'm going into this, but
I don't know where you're going with this.
What I'm saying is you're not having sex with strippers. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a entertainment purpose event for most men and women. But it's just kind of, I hate that you're looking at me like that. It's just one of those things where you go and it's like, hey, you know, y'all doing your thing. I'm rocking with you. I'm vibing with you. You want me to touch this? Okay. But we don't go beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So to my point, let me reel it back in. When it comes to old boy, he's like, hey, I like the feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to touch the feet, you know, but that's all I get is footwork. I'm not getting nothing else out of it. So it's like it's a line. It's a line, but she allowed him to go to that point. You know what I'm saying? You not following me?
Nah, you lost me with the whole strip club is equivalent to touching on bitches' feet. I don't understand what you're talking about.
What I was saying, I was just saying that most people that go to a strip club, they're with a woman and they can touch, and that's it. You can't do nothing else with these women. They're there to entertain you. Okay. And that asset of it.
So you're talking about the feet, you ain't doing nothing else with the feet, you just touching them.
You just touching. Okay. And I'm not saying it's right that he's doing it with other women. I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint that she allowed him to go and experience that with somebody else. So it's like, what you really upset for?
What's happening, Greg?
What's up, G?
What's up now?
Birthday
turn
boy.
That thing sideways for me real quick.
I'm turning sideways? Okay.
Yeah, turn that thing sideways for me real quick. And got one thing for you. We almost at the end of this thing, man. But we was asking a question. Maybe Greg could give some advice as well. But in a nutshell, this lady says she allowed her boyfriend to touch on a woman's feet. He has a foot fetish. Allowed him to touch on a woman's feet. Now he won't stop. He keeps on touching on random women's feet. So she wants to know, how can you make him stop touching on random women's feet?
Well, he gotta get that stinky woman feet. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe he'll stop. I mean,
but
maybe he want to be a turn on to him or something. So,
but if you like feet, you got to like all shades of feet. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
He probably like all kind of feet.
I disagree because I like booty, and there's some booties out there. I'm like, no.
What about Lizzo booty?
We wasn't talking about Lizzo.
Huh?
We wasn't talking about Lizzo.
I'm just talking about a random booty. Because I said it wasn't flattering to me, but you never said how you felt about it.
I don't even know what it looks like. I never
Google it. Google it while Greg talking, and then
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Nah, don't do it. Don't you gonna yeah. Fran's setting you up for failure. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead and answer the question.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think if it's a fetish, there's no really fixing it. I don't think. You know, you can kind of maybe he'll go through phases, but you know, it's a fetish, so it's what turns him on. So I'm joking about the stinky feet. I mean, it may maybe slow him down, but once he gets, you know, to another set of pretty toes, he's gonna be touching on some more ladies' feet. So I don't think there's a way to stop it. What do you say?
I said, how them toes taste.
I know. For real. Yeah, but that's crazy though. I mean, but to each his own, man. But I'm glad I don't have no fetish like that, man.
I'm not a feet person. I literally go all the way. I go from the head all the way down to your ankle. I mess with everything like that, but I don't mess with no feet, man. I'm just not a feet person.
I don't really.
What about you? You a feet person?
I mean, they're all right. They're okay.
So you be sucking on toes?
Yeah, you sucking on toes. You look like a soul tucker.
What does that even look like? Hold on. What does that even look like?
I don't know, but you licked your lips when you talked about sucking toes. You look like you was like you was reminiscing about some toes you put in your mouth.
You had a flashback, CP?
Yeah, he
Bubble
looked
Bones?
like
Flashback, man. I'm
Wow.
listening to him. I'm wondering how he formed that opinion and thought that I even like sucking toes.
man.
That's
one of
funny.
For the record, no, I don't like sucking toes. I didn't say I ain't never did it. I'm just saying I don't like doing it.
I told you, I knew he was reminiscing.
That's funny, Chris.
Oh man, it's no judgment though, no judgment.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can give him some pointers in. You know what I'm saying? About the
I don't
dog.
want no pointers, but you can put them on the podcast. You want to tell? Okay, say a guy likes to suck toes.
Mm-hmm.
What is your technique?
I don't have a technique, man.
You can't just put a whole foot in your mouth. Like you gotta.
I knew what I did.
You start with the pinky toe.
I knew
you go from little to small, little to big.
I ain't no expert. Man. This ain't That's not.
You was looking in between her toes too, Chris.
When you go.
Yep.
When you do something, hold on. When you do something, I'm just gonna say you make sure you go all in.
I got you.
That's it.
So what? She was like, "Ooh, get that one. Ooh, my bunion. Ooh." Was she like that?
That's how we're doing this thing.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm messing with you, man.
I know.
I'm a nice guy. I ain't say nothing. I
am. I'm saying nah. But nah, it's all good, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with sucking no toes, man. If that's what you into, suck them toes. All that we ask is you do it well. Make sure you represent for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Don't just stick the whole foot in your mouth.
That's what Chris said, though. He said, you got to go hard. I feel you
go hard. I wish Chris would tell the technique, like go from a big toe, little toe.
That's what I said. Yeah, is he starting from the pinky to the big toe, and then he worked his way back down?
Like, do you suck a whole 5 or a whole 10? Or maybe you skip toes in between?
He probably started on the big toe.
I bet he just sucked big toe. You look like a big toe sucking nigga. You probably suck both big toes, and that's what she said.
Okay, he done.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm gonna get that out, man. I don't have that.
You had no rebuttal. I mean, you're not gonna tell us at least like how long you stayed on one foot. You did both feet.
Let's hear about this story, Chris. Hold up. Before we get out of here, let's hear about the first time. What made you just suck toes, man? Let's tell a story, man. Let the people.
Nah, man, nah. I ain't got no story. I'm not sharing it on the podcast. You put me on the limelight like that, bro.
It looked like, man, come on, bro. We all got stuff we share, man. You want to share it too?
Absolutely.
That's true.
And I'm not sharing.
You ain't sharing this, huh?
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm just gonna have to be that dude, man.
I got you, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yo, Greg, thank you for pulling up to the podcast. About 10 minutes left into you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nope. I'm good, man. Peace and blessings, man. That's it. I'm just
peace and blessings.
Gotcha. That's it.
Is that a clock behind you? The other way.
Where right here?
That's not. I thought it was a clock. Okay.
No, she changed the decoration. Hold on, I can show y'all kind of. She changed the room, so. Yeah.
Okay, y'all ain't got no clocks in the house. That's why 8 o'clock. Okay, no problem. Just want to make sure.
Nah, man, Pete surprised me, man, and brought some birthday stuff home. So,
dope.
Yeah. So, she was singing happy birthday to me and stuff. So I was just chilling.
Yeah, we're gonna get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get your birthday sex on. You heard? CP.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You got anything before we get up out of here, man?
Man, I wish you wasn't leaving so soon.
Well, what you got?
Well, how long you been on this thing, man? Has it been over an hour?
It's about to be an hour. Cause I got on before y'all. I was like, I'm not about to stay on here all day. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't blame me. Yeah.
But what you got? You got something that's pertinent that you want to get off your chest? We can do it.
I had something that happened that was kind of crazy, but
go ahead. We good.
So the question to y'all is: have y'all ever received a text message from like a homie and you knew it wasn't meant for you?
I've had messages like that. I think Greg sent us a message just the other day. It wasn't meant for us, but It was either Greg or Travis. One of them sent us a message in the group text.
I ain't gonna say no name. So.
But what did it say? You don't have to say who it came from.
Yeah, no, I'm not. So it's a homie, you know. Yeah. And so we basically, this person was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to, you know, get together sometime. You know, let me know when you're free." And then my response was, "For sure." And then his response was a wink and a, and I was like, you know, my text immediately after that was, "LOL, think you in the wrong text or hit the wrong emoji." And so then, but here's the thing, I didn't get a response back 30 minutes later.
Wow.
So in between that time, I'm like, come on, man, I know you didn't mean that. I'm looking at my phone 5 minutes later. Yeah, that was a typo. 20 minutes later, man, you need to stop playing, man. He finally got back to me and let me know, oh man, he was dying. He was like, bro, that was not for y'all. So that messed me up. Yeah, man.
So, that's funny, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm
saying? No. There is something wrong.
Bro was just trying to show you some love, man.
Bro, found it up. Bro hug. That's it. You ain't winking and blowing kisses at him.
Cold-blooded.
Nah.
I ain't with that.
Cold-blooded. We gotta stop being so sensitive about gayness. I'm not saying pause no more.
Whoa.
I'm not saying pause no more.
I don't even know how you jump to that conclusion that I'm being sensitive about being gay.
Because it felt weird to you that he blew a kiss to you.
So you telling me if one of your homies blew a kiss at you in a text message, you're not gonna say nothing?
I love you too, my brother.
You a damn lie.
I love you too.
You a lie, man.
Thank you. That's what we doing.
Shut up. You were full of it, man.
I'm just trying to be the nice guy, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man.
Nah, I need you to be you.
Chris told me I wasn't nice, man. Chris told me I wasn't a nice guy, man.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah. Y'all lucky y'all got on when y'all did. I was going to go on a whole 2K rant. And I don't know if the people want to hear that, but I was going to go on a whole 2K rant about y'all. And it wasn't going to be
you talking down on us?
All y'all.
I would still like to hear this rant, though.
We're not going to do it today. We're not going to do it. Just
so we need a show? A whole show?
We need a 2K segment?
We might need a whole 2K show. And
we're definitely gonna need Dwayne on that.
Oh, we're gonna need some more people on there for sure.
Yeah, we might need the whole. We might need Darrell. Travis might need to make an appearance.
And women, I know how y'all thinking. Y'all thinking this would not be entertaining. And why do I care about 2K? But trust me, if I go into 2K, you gonna want to hear the shit that I got to say. You know what I'm saying? You gonna want to hear it. But that's another topic for another day.
I just say be careful with that one now. Be careful.
We go in there.
You ain't squeaky clean either, brother.
I love it. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you look at us. Tell a friend. Some of you niggas ain't been telling no friends, and I got an issue with that. You know what I'm talking about? We come in here every week. We doing our thing. Y'all make sure y'all tell them so we can get it done. Make sure y'all follow us on all our platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. I know it's a lot of time in between my posts. It's just I want to make sure I get the right post for the people. If I just post all the shit that I be randomly seeing, y'all probably be like, God damn, this nigga just posting shit. And then, boy, Adrian gonna tell me, man, you ain't got a good caption on that bitch and all that. I'm be like, man, I just want to be posting stuff. I'll be posting all kind of crazy shit. I might just start doing that for a week and see how y'all like it. Anyway, until next week, I guess, you know what I'm saying? We'll holler at y'all later. The boy Greg graduate tomorrow. We told y'all that last podcast, but officially tomorrow, Friday, he graduates. I was gonna do this podcast on Friday, but I forgot it was Greg graduation. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna get it done. We're gonna go to Greg graduation. We're gonna sip a little bit. We're gonna chill out. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a good time.
Yeah. I guess until next week, man. You watch the boy Book dance out. We're gonna holler at you, yo. Peace.
Peace, yeah.
It's out. It's over.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.